Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, a huge win tonight. What a game. Much needed. 12-2 shellacking against the Chicago White Sox in the first of three. And yeah, after losing 3 of 4 to the Brewers, our offense, in in a couple of those games against Milwaukee were pretty quiet. But in this one, our offense was on fire. Had 13 hits, and albeit it was against a White Sox team that is last in their division, one of the worst teams in baseball, currently the worst team in the American League record-wise, but still a win is a win. This is also the start of a long streak of games played without an off day. Our next off day isn't until July 3rd, so a while, like over 2 weeks since our next off day. So the White Sox would take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. RBI single by rookie catcher Edgar Cuero. That would make it 1-0 Chicago. Then we would come back in the second. Nolan Arenado would have a leadoff single and a walk by Lars Nootbaar. And then Pedro Pages with a sacrifice bunt, and Nolan Arenado would score on an error by the White Sox third baseman Miguel Vargas. And so run would score, and that would tie it up 1-1. And then Victor Scott would be hit by a pitch to load the bases for the likely All-Star Brendan Donovan. And he would have an RBI single to put us up 2-1. So only one run would score, though. So the bases would still be loaded for Mason Wynn. He would then ground out to put us up 3-1. And then, and that was the first out. And then Ivan Herrera with an RBI single, scoring 2 runs to put us up 5-1. And unfortunately then, Herrera would then be picked off of first base with Contreras at the plate, but still 5 runs in the second inning as we'd then be up 5-1. And Matthew Liberatore, a very solid start. 6 innings after really struggling his past 2 starts. 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, struck out 4, did not walk anyone. So he was great. Nolan Arenado would then score actually, Willis Contreras would score stealing home. That's right, a steal of home, a heads-up play with runners on first and third. And Nolan Arenado at the plate, he would take ball 4, Contreras would then steal home. So that would put us up 6-1. The White Sox cut it to 6-2 in the bottom half of the inning, and then Ivan Herrera with the 2-run single put us up 8-2 in the 6th. And then the top of the 7th, Alec Burleson with the solo home run to put us up 9-2 for Burleson, his 6th of the year. That would put us up 9-2. He would then have a single in the 8th to put us up 10-2. So 2 RBI night for Burleson. He now has 23 runs batted in. And then 2 scoreless innings in the 7th and 8th from right-hander Riley O'Brien. So nice to see that. Then a 2-run home run on the top of the 9th by Victor Scott. His 3rd of the season to put us up 12-2. So, yes, just an outstanding game. Like I said, it's against a team that doesn't score a lot of runs, but still, it is what it is. The White Sox actually brought in that home run by Scott was off of a position player of the White Sox, shortstop, Vinny Capra. So, and then pitching the ninth for the Cardinals was the rookie in his second career outing, Andre Granillo. I think that's how you say it, not sure. But yeah, and he would have a scoreless ninth inning, 1-2-3 ninth inning for the youngster. So he's looked very good in his first 2 outings in the majors. So anyway, this is a great start. So 4 hits for Brendan Donovan, 4 for 5 for the likely All-Star. And yeah, Victor Scott, who had been in a bit of a slump, just 5 for his last 35. So this was Donovan's 3rd 4-hit game of the season. So yeah, he's been outstanding obviously all season long. All-Star game just about a month away, and he's definitely making a case. Potentially be a starter, but, you know, the voting results so far are in, and he's not leading the league at second base. So, uh, yeah, for Liberatore, this is his first win since May 4th against the Pirates. So, it's a little surprising. So, anyway, it'll be Sonny Gray on the bump for Game 2 Wednesday night against White Sox rookie Sean Burke. So, and Chicago's now lost 6 straight. So, until Wednesday, comic experts saying go Cards.